Well, hello
Hello.
To this year's Valentine's special.
Indeed.
Last year we did the critically acclaimed Pekka Plus. This year I have decided to we're gonna switch roles in the dating, so to speak, and we're gonna play Pyrite Heart, the story of, I think, a princess or something, because she has a crown.
The story is that a princess, as far as I gather from the text of the game, a princess is apparently dared by her brother that she cannot exist in the real world.
Oh. And she's like, "Nuh-uh," and then kicks down the doors and gets to the real world, I suppose.
Oh.
Well, this is going to be pretty great. We have already had some guesses here for what this is going to be. We think that the guy on the left here with the earring, he's probably rakish and roguish because of the earring. And the guy on the right is more
The smile.
and he smiles like that. The guy on the right, though, probably like he's kind of hardworking, like he has some sort of honor, maybe. He likes to study and get...
Probably lower class,
Maybe.
I guess.
Could be.
Whole royalty thing. He seems to have his head sort of bowed slightly.
Could be, yeah. The other guy is more...
We'll see.
It's more like
like
sure
that.
himself.
Yeah.
I already like the left guy more.
Should we just jump into it and see?
Yeah, I guess we should. Do you have your pictures you can see as well?
I can see.
Good. All right, let's dive into this. This is gonna be probably great. I don't know if there's voice acting actually in this.
I don't think there is.
Oh gosh, look at this. Who is Ari?
So I think Ari, that's the main character.
Oh, that's the main character. Well, I guess I will be the main character.
That's you.
Okay. Well, that's an impossible riddle. You're not even trying anymore.
I guess that's me then.
Yeah, I suppose,
That's right. You win again.
Even though he is the crown prince, my brother Kishiro doesn't often win at word games with me. Nobody does. Oh, Kishiro is the... Of course! You say that, like... What? You say that, comma, like there was any other possible outcome. I don't know, I had trouble with that.
There always is, Ari.
As if, Kishiro sighs and shakes his head at me in disappointment.
Sister, there's more to life than just winning every competition you dream of.
I know that! There's no failing! In case you haven't noticed, that's not something I do! Oh wow, she is smug, isn't she?
Ari, you only win because there's nobody here to challenge you.
Well, that sounds like a challenge to me! You're on! Also, she has the most impossibly short skirt.
I hadn't noticed that at all.
No, you hadn't, no.
What?
Duh? The idea is so brilliant, I'm surprised I didn't think of it at first. For the last 17 years, the only challenge I've been presented have been instructors, servants, and grumpy Kishiro. You say I can't survive outside the walls? I say I can! So here is the contest. For 1 week, I'll attend a normal average high school. If I come home crying about it, you win. If I don't, I win.
You have to be joking me.
Backing out. Maybe it is my charming smile or lure of a contest he foolishly thinks he can win, but Kishiro relents and hangs his head.
If it wasn't for me thinking that you need this, I wouldn't even consider accepting it. I'll talk with Father and see to setting it up.
And remember, Kishiro, it has to be completely normal. No sending spies or influencing the locals. That's cheating. Oh, the locals. She really is a princess, isn't she?
If I did something like that, you wouldn't learn the lesson you so desperately need.
Well. And what is that? What could there possibly be that I don't know?
You'll see.
Also, I don't know, notice there is like a very sharp difference in like clothing between these two. Like, my brother here apparently is wearing some sort of like full, like,
Uniform?
ceremonial gear thing. I don't know what this
That's
is.
because he's on the way. He's on the way to another royal wedding, and she's not
Oh.
invited because I get sort of Ellen Airy vibes a little bit from her.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yes. Yeah. What happened in the last wedding? That was bad. Well, pure at heart,
cue theme music.
I guess. There is no theme music.
Oh, we're not getting like that.
My name is Ari Ramono. Ari Ramono, the cute and talented daughter of the Emperor Ramono. Today is my first day at a public school as a regular peasant. I should have Grimace's like haughty voice for this, I feel like, but I can't really do it. Oh, is a regular peasant. Well, father nearly had a heart attack when he heard that I wanted to be educated for a week on the outside, but Kishiro managed to convince him. I guess that's what they call him, the diplomatic one. I'm content to simply be the brilliant one. Well, she's humble too. There's something nice about the walking to school in such pleasant weather. Father always had the instructors brought to me. I'd spend hours in that stuffy room with those crotchety old professors. The only breaks I'd get from the dull room would be when I got to go outside for physical training. Being able to play outside with the servants and my coaches was the best part of the day. Yeah, like they were dogs, probably. I clutched my book bags against my chest tightly. This is going to be so much fun. All those hours of cramming are going to pay off when I show those commoners what I'm made of. Oh boy. Secretly, I loved studying and spending my time learning new things. You never know when that knowledge will give you an edge.
Terrible secret.
She's pro knowledge at least.
Is that a man or woman? I'm
yeah.
just gonna go with neutral. Please introduce yourself to the class.
I am Ari Ramono. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Don't recognize that I'm like that's the name of the crown princess. I get a mumbled response from the class. They seem more interested in staring out the window and chatting among themselves than recognizing me. So okay, so I'm guessing then that the royalty of this country isn't really well known, or they don't show up very often.
Well, the last name should at least give it away, but maybe they're all just thinking like, okay, if I can get with her, then I can be king.
Okay.
Or something. You know.
Maybe. I mean, if someone was of the royal family in Sweden were like...
It's Japan, I think.
Oh, it might be.
Western Japan.
Western Japan. It's certainly a Japanese classroom. Only one person in the class of 20 show any sort of serious interest.
There's an open seat next to Ryu. Please have a seat. If you have any questions, Ryu is the class president and can help with any problems you may have.
Okay, we're gonna guess. Is the class president the dark-haired one or the blonde-haired one? I'm thinking the dark.
Yeah, probably. Or like, yeah. But
the only open seat is next to the boy with those sharp blue eyes that seem to bore into my soul. President, huh? Ah, he's the first person I need to knock off the throne. Well, okay. Oh yeah, we guessed correctly. Hi, I'm Ari.
voice. Do you think like a little grizzled maybe? Like I heard.
I like it. So, you're the president? You're the best this school has to offer?
So they tell me. Do you have a problem with that?
The cold response. Oh yeah, he is cold. The cold response isn't what I was expecting. The icy glare in his eyes would have me backpedaling if I were more of a coward. This is perfect. Yeah, I do. This is so awesome. All those heroes from the old westerns, I so always use that line. Everyone draws their 6 shooters and the duel begins!
Good for you.
Boom. Did you just ignore my challenge? I didn't think I'd identify an arch villain in my adventure so early. Also, your eyes are... I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah. Royal.
I don't like that. I'm the smartest person you're ever going to meet. I'm the best and brightest this world has to offer.
Good for you.
Your title as the best of this school will be mine before the week's end. What do you think about that, Mr. President?
You're welcome to try. If you have any problems or questions about the school, Miss Genius, let me know.
Like I'd do that. Why doesn't he rise to my challenge? Does he think that he can hold me back with his skills alone? That's stupid.
Before we start today's algebra lesson, we're going to have a pop quiz. Ari, you don't.
I want to take it. The rest of the plebs in the class are looking at me as I'm crazy, but this is my first chance to overthrow their leader. I've got to take it. Ryu gives me a quizzical look, but goes back to clearing the books off his desk without a word. That's right, I'm challenging you.
Do we have to take a quiz now?
I just so hope so. 10 minutes later, I'm crushing that pathetic test. Seriously, this is easy. Seeing others struggle with it only brings more affirmation to my brilliance. Except for Ryu, who finishes the whole 15 seconds after I did. Nobody even came close to touching me. Take that, brother.
You all did well, but only one of you managed to score perfect on this exam. There is no surprise on that one.
Of course not. The teacher walks back, handing tests to students as she passes. Oh, well. She has been smoking a lot, I guess.
Yeah, alright.
When she gets to me, she stops with a bright smile on her face.
A perfect score. You did remarkably well.
Thank...
Ryu.
What?
You did very well too, Ari. A 95 without studying the material is quite impressive.
She takes my stunned look as one of shy acceptance and continues delivering the tests.
May I please see your test? See what you did there. You accidentally carried the one to the wrong row. If you had slowed down and double-checked your work, you would have made it perfect.
Shut up!
I'm just trying to help.
I don't want your help. Just because you won this round doesn't mean I've lost yet.
This isn't a contest.
His smug attitude isn't going to sway me that easily. I will dethrone this monster and put myself on the top. This is my new life mission. Leave me alone.
If that's what you wish.
I lost because of a foolish mistake on my part. No, Ryu, this is not over. Not by a long shot. She's thoroughly unlikable, isn't she? Class moves by quickly. My hopes for another attempt at dethroning Ryu are dashed, but I do get several attempts to flaunt my brilliance by answering several questions correctly from the teacher. Ryu seems content for now to let me have my way with the class. Oh my. His warm smile as I answer questions after question doesn't waver. This will be his foolish mistake. Soon, his class will be mine. I am little sorry that he had to be the one I must overtake. He's smart and his light brown hair gives him a sharp look. He'd have made a great minion. I glance up at the clock, seeing the hands bring about lunchtime. I could use a minion right now. I had to buy my lunch from a convenience store. Back at the Imperial Palace, a team of the finest chefs would make me 3 meals a day. I close my eyes and pretend that the dry turkey sandwich is a full 5-course meal and the best curry in India.
Hi, Ari. Would you...
I don't deal with peasants.
What?
Shoo, go away. The group of giggling schoolgirls quickly dissipates. Why would someone of my caliber waste their time with this riffraff? For a moment I miss Kenta, my dedicated servant. That cheery guy with the fluffy blonde hair always has something good to share when we are away from the castle. I push him out of my mind, though. No, I'm out here on my own. Good food or not, I have to make do entirely on my own, or I lose to Kishiro. At least my store-bought sandwich smells better than whatever Ryu has. A smell of rotten eggs has wafted from his desk ever since that lunch hour began. That's his breath, I'm just saying. I'll bet he's an awful cook. Only someone with no skills in the kitchen could make something smell so putrid. Wait, that's it! I get the feeling that we might be a little too evenly paired in math and history to ensure a sound victory, but Ryu can't cook to save himself. I'll flip through the schedule and see that we have home economics class in the second part of the day. I'm sure to win there. Ryu?
Would you like some of my curry?
No! You can keep that foul concoction. I hereby challenge you to a cook-off!
Excuse me?
You heard me. On Friday, you and me are going to have a cook-off in home ec. For a moment, he looks like he's going to refuse my challenge again.
Do you have a theme and wager already in mind?
Got him. Of course I do. The theme will be cakes. Oh, of course it will be cakes. If I make a cake that class likes more than yours, you have to step down as president and name me your successor. Again, I don't think that is how
Let
this
them
works.
eat cake.
Oh man, I hope there's a reference to that.
It doesn't work that way.
Backing out already, coward.
If you lose, you have to do one favor for me. Nothing perverted or the like, but a favor of my choosing.
Someone who points out directly that the favor is not perverted. That's kind of.
It's not going to be, perverted, but it'll be of my choosing.
I need a little something, You have no chance of winning. I'll accept the condition.
Then we shake on it.
She's not gonna want to shake hands, is she? Well, I take his large, smooth hands in mine and grip them tightly. Well, both hands? Like, is it like the double handshake thing?
Japanese handshake.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Do like a ghetto thing.
This princess is very read up on the ghetto thing. Deal. Ryu radiates confidence, and I am perfectly happy with that. I like my rivals to have a little fire in them. So few people in the castle ever had that aura of competitiveness. They just accepted their inevitable defeat.
I look forward to it.
I hope you don't bring that goop to the fight. It smells atrocious.
It's a spicy scallion and tomato mix I've been working on. Would you like some?
Trying to poison me before the contest. I didn't think a president would be so devilish.
I don't think I'll have to resort to such tactics.
Your confidence will be your undoing, sir.
I could say the same to you.
I fight back a girl. Maybe I underestimated him. You could be a genuine opponent.
Lunch is ending. I'll see you later, Ari.
Until we meet again, my nemesis. Victory is mine.
Oh.
Oh. Victory may not be mine. For the first time in my life, I've scored less than 90% on something. I almost failed. No, you really didn't. I mean, how was I supposed to know what temperature you had to store milk at? I glanced at the small bandage they had to give me when I almost cut my right pinky off. My pudding mix in that class was ruined long before the blood got into it.
Oh God.
Well,
doesn't sound like a good cake.
no, it really doesn't. My lab partner was some snobby girl. I hate them, right? with short black hair who wouldn't shut up no matter how much I told her I knew what I was doing. She kept sighing and trying to force me out of the way. There was no way some peasant could have done a better job than I. But seeing Ryu in the corner wasn't reassuring either. He strode around that classroom with an aura of unparalleled confidence. I refused to try it, but Miss Snobby said it was delicious. I may have finally met a real match. Yet, for some reason, I'm greatly annoyed by this. I can't focus right now. Snap out of it, Ari. If you lose your head now, you'll be done for long before Friday. You just need to get your head in the books and set up a plan. Gym class is the final class of the day, which is a welcome break after my horrid afternoon. Gym always gives me a chance to release my stress with a little physical exercise. And I am the best basketball player in the world, of course. I don't know. While teaching these plebs a lesson in how to shoot would be a worthwhile endeavor, I grab a ball and take a hoop by myself. I need time to think. Okay, I think to myself as I take the first free throw. I've met my enemy today. He's both skilled and smart. This is his territory and a skill that is not my best. The ball swishes without touching the rim. That's what I need to do. A flawless shot at Ryu. It'll be a 3-layer cake with strawberry frosting from the far reaches of the world. Okay. It will be the most delicious thing that I've ever tasted. My cake will be so awesome that I'll be lauded from Paris to San Francisco as the queen of baking. All I need to do now is a good recipe and it's all mine. I toss up the ball again and nailing another free throw. Seeing the successful shot brings strength to my conviction. I can do this. I wonder what crazy request Ryu thinks he'll be able to get out of me. He promised that it wouldn't be anything perverted, so it's most likely be something petty like money.
Let's guess that that's the other guy. Well, what kind of voice should we have for him? like a butch thing, or
maybe, yeah.
like a sport person?
He's a sport guy, probably.
Hey, watch out!
It takes me a moment to realize that the voice is calling out to me. By the time I turn around, a rogue basketball is hurtling towards my face. Ah! Wow. Look at that hottie. Ow!
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
That voice makes him not sound sorry at all. Yeah, bro. Also, his shorts are almost as short as her skirt.
Yeah, it's apparently the school uniform.
I suppose, yeah. That hurt, you idiot!
Oh my lady, I'm so sorry. Forgive your humble servant.
Huh? How do I know who I am?
I beg your forgiveness. I was not expecting to lose control of the ball.
Wait. Kenta? Dropping to his knee. My loyal butler is prostrating himself before me. Normally...
butler voice, but sure.
That's the new butler voice. Normally, I'd say this is far from enough for hitting me with a flying ball, but... Get up! You're going to blow my cover.
My lady.
No my lady stuff here. Get on your feet before someone sees you. What are you doing here? He stands back up and gives me a sheepish grin.
My lord sent me to keep an eye on you, my lady.
It's Ari.
Please forgive me, Ari.
No forgiveness. I ordered you and all the other servants not to come with.
Your brother didn't think it was very smart, so he wanted me to stick nearby and make sure that you didn't get in trouble.
I'm not going to get in trouble.
That's not what I've heard. Rumor has it that the snobby new girl is picking a fight with the school idol.
That was a fast rumor. Nobody's picking a fight with me.
I think they were calling you the snobby one, Ari.
Those low-life plebs! How dare they!
That's perfect.
Mm.
Oh, you're not joking around. Please forgive me, my lady.
Ari! I'd scold most of my sons who dare speak to me that way, but Kenta has been with me since I was barely able to walk. I decided to let him off with a light rap to the side of the head. Man, I just... This girl. Oh boy.
Sorry.
You better be.
It's not very butch.
Yeah.
So it's true, right? You challenged Rio?
I think he tried to be butch, but now he's like, I mean, he's falling back into his old, like,
Yeah.
imperial butler stance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because the voice I gave him is his fake voice.
That's right, yeah. So?
You've never cooked a day in your life.
So?
Is your plan to give Rui food poisoning? That didn't work very well when you used it on Lord Darius.
Lord Darius! That was an accident! I had this contest won, you idiot!
If you need help, Ari, I can,
Kill him off for you, you know? It's a strangle the fucker. I mean, you're the Imperial Princess. You. I don't want your help. I want you and your sarcasm to go back to the palace.
I can't.
You will? The bell rings, bringing an abrupt end to the conversation. Kenta, the imp, bolts off before I can continue any further. Away! I don't blame him.
See you, Ari. You can ask me to help anytime you need it.
Just go home. Oh. He makes me so angry. I don't need his help. I need him to go away and not blow my cover. If anyone found out who I was, the suck-ups and the manipulators would come flying out of the woodwork. My blood is boiling so hot I can barely stand it. I must take these clothes off. No, I mean... Between Ryu and Kenta, I'm going to end up having a heart attack from all this rage. I really want to stay around and play some basketball, maybe see if they have a softball field to bat some balls, but Kenta hasn't bothered leaving yet. He's still practicing with some of the guys from my class. I'm not surprised that he's already made friends with them. Kenta has that light-hearted charm that tends to get past the defenses of the heart. Oh. I guess I could stay for a bit longer and get a few shots in.
Choice.
Oh.
Right, so either we can go home, or we can play some solo basketball.
Yeah.
Or be up really angry. Also, I feel like we got the two guys mixed.
Maybe.
Like, it seems like the servant one is kind of the subservient, but kind of like, he's kind of, you know, like...
He's kind of warm-hearted and friendly, I guess.
Yeah, and the other guy's kind of the... so...
He did make a point. The first thing he said to us was that he was not a pervert, which immediately rings all the bells that he's a pervert.
I'm not a pervert, but...
It's like, yes, yeah, we might...
Right, I mean... Is there any benefit to going home? I don't really see it.
I don't know. We should probably...
Then again, maybe that's what Rio would want us to do.
I don't know. I think...
Should we play basketball, or...?
Sure, we can play some basketball.
Okay, yeah, let's play some basketball.
If he is stuck over there, he is out of sight and out of mind. I can have some fun still. What sort of drills should I run today? I'll just start with some basic shooting drills. 8 shots as quickly as I can from around a 2-point area. My first shot is perfect. Perfect form, perfect results. The second shot, while a tad bit sloppier than the first, barely touches the rim and goes in. As I release the third one, I know I've screwed up. My release was almost a full second past the optimal point. As a result, it catches the rim and goes flying away. Are we still talking about basketball here?
I think so.
Because this is getting... I dart forward to grab it before it bounds into the other courts, and some plebs try to steal it away from me. Unfortunately, it brings me face to face with the game I'm trying and to pretend doesn't exist. Oh! Look at this picture. Kenta has the ball. Sweat glistens on his tan skin, and he nimbly darts through the defenders. His footwork is precise and deft. Years of training with me has paid off. Oh my. Also, they for the soundtrack, which you don't hear, Manaki, currently a slap bass was like introduced. I don't know what's going on really, but you really did pay attention to the lessons I gave him. I'm impressed for a moment. Having a competent servant is always something to be proud of. A glint of excitement flashes through those sparkling amethyst eyes. He's seen that I saw a perfect chance for the score. His blinding speed and agility lets him dodge through the lesser players. With a mighty jump, he leaps up and releases the shot. Perfect. The game ends shortly with Kenta being the victor. He was good. Not as good as me, but I can tell he paid attention in lessons. Kenta flashes me a victorious grin and comes over.
Ari, did you see me win?
I saw you almost miss the shot.
You liked it, huh?
I most certainly did not. It was inefficient.
I'm glad you enjoyed watching me play.
I'm not glad to watch you do anything, Kenta. I told you to go home.
I told you that His Highness told me I had to keep my eyes on you, Ari.
Kenta flashes
All the time.
in the shower. Kenta flashes a sterling smile and winks. His charm have helped us get out of trouble in the past, but I'm not going to allow them to work on me.
I've been your subordinate for years. You aren't trying to tell me to abandon you in your greatest challenge, are you?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Go away! And she's blushing. Kenta thankfully starts walking towards the door. I think I'm almost rid of the menace when he grabs the ball and starts dribbling towards me.
Let's settle this with a game of horse. If I win, I get to stay by your side and help you beat Ryu. If I lose, I'll go home and accept my punishment from Crown Prince Kishiro.
Why would I accept such a stupid challenge?
Oh, are you chicken?
I'm not a chicken. I'll make you pay for that, Kenta. Give me the ball. HORSE, an easy to understand game where we have to make the shots that the other player makes. I start off with a trick shot that Kenta can't duplicate from the outside of the court. You're going down, Kenta.
Well, I feel like I should give him Raphael voice, but
I mean, I guess you could.
think we can retcon it,
We could probably retcon it to a Raphael voice.
or I guess it'd be Rodrigo instead.
Rodrigo,
But
yeah, sure.
Don't count me out on the first letter.
Back and forth, back and forth. Either I'm getting sloppy or Kenta has been hiding talent. But he manages to keep up with me, even scoring HORS on me. He's got the ball again and drops a simple shot from the free throw line. I step up ready to duplicate it when I feel Kenta's breath on the nape of my neck. The scent of lavender shampoo mingles with sharp tang of sweat in my nose. Oh. What are you doing?
Just watching.
By hovering over my shoulder?
Does that bother you?
No. But it does. I keep glancing over my shoulder to see that my servant is doing nothing. Every time I glance back, but I know he's going to do something to thwart me. He's looking up your skirt, lady. I'm used to being with Kenta, but there's something unnerving with him so close to me. Focus. Focus. Shoot! Again, I was still basketball.
A nice try.
You cheated! And miss.
I did nothing to interfere with your shot.
Fine, you still have to make it again. Let's see how you like me hovering over you.
I like being close to you.
Even though I might as well be glued to him, Kenta sinks the easy shot without a single moment of hesitation. I lost to Kenta. Oh!
Looks like I'm gonna have to stay here and help you.
As much as this upsets me, I'm just a little glad that I have a competent helper to help me with something I've never done before. Fine, you win. You better have some amazing cook skills, Kenta.
Nope.
What? What use are you?
We'll learn together. I got practice with the team tomorrow, so let's meet up on Wednesday at the library.
You've been here a day and already on the basketball team?
You should totally join as well.
No!
That's too bad. I'm heading home to get cleaned up. See ya, Ari.
Don't you like shower at the... oh, whatever.
Probably lives in like a closet.
He lives in like janitor's closet or something. It's still a victory even if Kenta helps me. I sit down in my seat, feeling the weight of the world on my shoulders. Last night was not a good night for sleep. I kept having dreams of Friday. I was trying to bake a cake 2 stories tall, but it was falling apart. I had to duck and dive out of the way to prevent myself from being crushed. I shake my head. I don't have time to waste thinking about stuff like that. I've got 2 showdowns to face now. I'm not prepared enough for either of them. But there is a lethargy that is settling over me as I look out the window. I know things are going to turn out well, so why do I need to be worried? A puffy white cloud drifts by. That's cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus? Sure. I wonder if we are going to have a rain today. My brain is going at a snail's pace. But there isn't anything. I can get it running. Everything is boring in this classroom. Math class starts promptly when the bell rings. I'm trying to outperform Ryu, but I can't keep up. My arm feels like it's made of lead, and my feeble strength is not enough to lift it. I want to go outside and take a walk. This class is a waste of time. I established my dominance yesterday. I've proven my worth, so why do I need a second day for it? Oh, that's a good idea. I stand up and grab my bag.
Is there something wrong, Ari?
I already know this, so I'm gonna take a walk. I'll be back for history. Suddenly the class breaks out laughing, and the teacher is shaking her head with dismay.
Ari, while that may have been acceptable at your old school, here you must stay until the end of the lesson.
But that's a waste of time.
Sit down, Ari.
I recognize that tone. That's the same tone that the lady-in-waiting takes with me when she wants to disagree with me. So, some common teacher thinks she can order me around. Have a good day.
If you do not sit down, I'm going to have to send you to the principal's office.
And just like the lady-in-waiting, she plays to the higher authority card. This is so aggravating. I don't want to be here. The thought catches me off guard. No, I do want to be here. I need to beat my brother. I can't walk out and let him win this. Slowly, I lower myself back into my seat. You win this round, teacher. I try to focus on my textbook, but the quiet chatter around me is breaking my concentration.
Can you believe her? She's such a weirdo. Who does she think she is?
Such impudent peasants. If they knew who I was, they wouldn't even think about saying those nasty whispers. They'd pay their reverence. It's because of everything I've done.
Who does she think she is? Well,
Yeah.
the princess.
It's because of everything I've done, right? My status as a legend, not because of royalty. It's just the icing on the cake of how wonderful it is to be me. You the servants think this way. Does brother think of me as a weirdo? I skipped lots of lessons with him. I do my best to tune them out and focus on my studying, even if it is worthless to me. Lunch rolls around again, leaving me with a tuna and feeling of melancholy. You know, lady, let me tell you.
What?
I've had lunches with tuna and feelings of melancholy.
There with a can,
Yeah.
a fork.
Oh,
Oh,
it's just...
only thing I have here is a tuna.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Oh, well. I'd consider checking out the cafeteria, but I don't want to go anywhere near those rude plebs. The classroom is nearly empty again today, leaving me sharing my lunch time with the guy I'd rather avoid. What is it today?
You're interested?
The silence is grating.
So you fell back to blurting random things out plain again, huh? Are you feeling alright? You're acting different from yesterday.
Guess I'm just under the weather today or something, I don't know.
You look like someone ran over your kitten. Are you alright?
I give a non-nonchalant shrug, trying to put on a show of my usual airs. I'm not going to show a single moment of weakness to my rival.
I never thought that the heroic princess would show langueur in front of her rival.
What did you call me?
Rumor has it that you are a brave and brazen princess. Considering how timid you're acting, I can't tell if it was hyped up.
Who told you that?
A friend of mine named Kenta.
I'm gonna murder that fucker. Yes, I'm going to kill him next time I see him. I told him not to breathe a word.
So it's true.
Uh,
And this is the best show a member of the imperial family can make.
are you mocking me?
I am. I was expecting a real challenge from you, but the first time things don't go your way, you break down. What's going to happen tomorrow when I crush you in history?
In your dreams?
I'm starting to see why Kenta wants to go to college instead of stay a servant to you.
Oh, damn!
He's not allowed to go to college.
The fucking intrigue. That's it coming up here. He's not going anywhere.
So you don't know your own servants either.
I push his words out of my mind. I'll bother Kenta for the meaning to them later. But for now, I need to knock Ryu down a peg. I'm gonna win this contest hands down.
You think you can compete with me?
Of course I can. I'll crush you.
That's better.
Huh?
You're looking a lot more lively. I was worried.
You want to get defeated that badly? Bring it! I'm gonna win this.
Then you'd better prepare, because I certainly will have.
The haze of this morning has lifted. He's right. I can't just sit here and waste time. However, there's one thing I need to do first.
Kill Kenta.
Yes, Kenta, that backstabbing traitor. Pulls out a knife.
Oh, he really cares. He only did that to make us.
Are we only gonna see Kenta in this basketball outfit, you think?
Hey, Ari!
I don't bother greeting him. I straight up snap my hand back and slap him with all my might. The noise echoes in the library.
It's a Japanese school.
This is...
Hey, you read in here. Sit down.
Shh! We're playing basketball here. Be quiet in the library, please.
Like, the taxes are steep.
Yes.
You know? It's a gym and a library.
It's like these combo stores you see, like fireworks and paint. Like, you backstabbing! How could you ignore everything I ask you and tell him who I am? I trusted you, you jerk! What sort of servant does that? Jerk!
Ari.
Calling me my lady in public is one thing, but you told him! Kenta drops to his knee, he bows his head.
I did not mean to cause you pain, my lady. I was only doing what I thought was best.
Kenta was only doing what he thought was... What you thought was best? For who? You don't care at all! My rage is rapidly dwindling, leaving a sharp stab of pain as I stare upon the bright red mark that my unexpected attack left.
Please, forgive me, my lady.
Oh, Kenta. I heard him. I hit the one loyal servant I've ever had.
I beg your forgiveness, my lady.
I'm sorry.
I have betrayed your trust. There is nothing I can do to redeem myself, my lady.
I think I need...
She draws out the katana.
Yes. The thing is, I need to write this down, I think, because I might need this as Raphael on towards the Empress.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
It's good stuff, right? Yeah.
This is when she discovers everything.
Mm-hmm, exactly. It's like, I am so sorry. Oh, Ari. Ari. Oh, Ari. Yes, she's telling her.
Huh?
I told you to call me Ari. I sit down on the wooden benches in the library. I can't look at him in the eye anymore. I was supposed just to chastise him, but when I saw him happy, I just lost control. I hate happiness. After a few moments, he rises and sits down next to me.
I really am sorry, Ari. I told him because I thought he was asking about you.
How do you know?
We have been friends for a long time. I told him stories about you, and Ryu put it together.
He's pretty smart, isn't he?
Totally. He reminds me a lot of you, Ari. I've always wanted to introduce you to him, but your father would never permit a commoner on the grounds. This was a great chance. I've always wondered who would beat whom in a battle of wits. Of course, it would be you, Ari.
Who do you think is going to win, then?
That's easy. My money is on you, Ari. You'd better not prove me wrong.
I get, like, when you do the, like, Rafael Rodrigo voice, like when you try to do that, you really need words with a lot of R's in them.
Yeah.
It works really well. Ari, you know, it's a
wrong.
Exactly.
The rolling R. But don't forget. It is just a contest. Take it easy, so you don't have to worry about you. I've got to get back to class, or the other guys will start looking for me. See ya.
Thanks, Kenta. Oh.
No problem, Ari.
Wait! Kenta, what is that about you leaving my service?
Oh, yes. I'll talk to you later about that, Ari. See you for now. I have to go.
Kenta is planning to leave me? I must have misheard him. There is no way he would. I don't see why he would. I mean, you hitting
He's so
him.
lovely.
You keep hitting him in the face and all. But it makes me feel a little worse. A little less focused. I need to start planning and preparing for Friday. Then there's tomorrow's test. Ryu and his insults are not going to be easy to ignore. Friend of Kent or not, I shouldn't take that one lying down. But focusing my strength for Friday... Oh, priorities. Wednesday, day of the first true challenge. Today we are playing a Jeopardy game for history. I look across the classroom and see my rival smiling at me warmly. Keep grinning, Ryu. I'm gonna show you what this Imperial Princess can do. And well, let's take a look. Oh dear, yeah, we should end the episode here. Join us next time to find out for the quiz to see what the Imperial Princess can do.
Yeah,
it's heating up.
Yeah, the games begin.
Yes.
Can we find love in a week before Friday?
I don't know. We're almost. Oh, it's rough. We'll see you then.
Yes.